What's up, everybody? Here's how I made 300 a day day trading in around 3 minutes or 6 minutes, whatever you want to call it. Alrighty, so let's go ahead, jump right into the charts and see exactly. I'm gonna throw this on open up right at market open here for you guys, so and kind of tell you what I see for let's see. So alrighty, here we are on the charts. We have this 15-minute right here. We have this 30-minute that we've tapped into, this 4-hour that we have been holding, as well as we have moved to the higher time frame EQ and are looking like we want to move higher. Okay, so I thought that I honestly wasn't going to trade today and that we missed the moves. We can see here we have this 5-minute bullish gap, as well as this 15-minute bearish, and this 5-minute in there as well. So the first thing we open and we do is hold up. Actually, we have London highs, or let's pull this up really quick. We have London highs right here. We have these 15-minute highs up here. Okay, so I honestly could have just entered this. It was just too early in the market open, and I really didn't want to, because sometimes, not really sometimes, I don't really have a good excuse for not taking this trade. We literally have a 5 and a 15-minute inverse, so you can see here on the 5-minute we close above here. Okay, and if I would have entered here targeting these 15-minute highs and London highs, this trade would have exactly played out. If we can see, let's go ahead and see here what happens. Bam, and a singular candlestick would have smashed my my TPs, but I did not take that. Literally, this is market open. Okay, this candle is market open. So yeah, 15-minute, 5-minute, and we had a 3-minute inverse, and I didn't choose to take that. That's okay though. So I'll show you the trade that I did end up taking. Another trade formed, surprisingly, to my surprise. Okay, so let me show you what we seen. We opened up this 5-minute bearish gap here, or 5-minute bullish gap here. Alrighty, and then we move into it, we tap into it. Okay, so we've taken out these draws and liquidity, and now we put in a bullish SMT at London highs on NASDAQ, where we have not, on ES, we have not taken these out yet, but on NASDAQ we have. So there we go, there's our beautiful SMT. We open up this 5-minute gap here. Okay, we tap into this. Alrighty, opening up a 3-minute bearish gap. So 3-minute and 5-minute, 2 minutes are really my sweet spot, as well as 1 minute if the draw and liquidity is good and the overall bias is very bullish. I'll take a 1-minute inverse, but I like them 3-minute, 5-minute inverse especially. So we can see we have a beautiful 5-minute retracement. Okay, which is also why I kind of didn't really want to take this first one. It did play out, but we did not have a retracement to really solidify my bias. So bam, 5-minute retrace, and this gap gets tapped into. We are still holding this 30-minute and this 4-hour bullish gap. SMT at the highs. Now we have everything that I need to see to consequentially, what am I saying? I don't even know. To take a long position. All right. So now what do I need to see? Okay, I'd want to see this 3-minute get inversed to back up to these 15-minute highs. Okay. Bow, bow, bam, bam, bam. So not the greatest position, which is why I only made 300 bucks, as we can see. But then again, it was my model, so I therefore took it. Bam. So let's see what happens. Bam. So we inverse it right there. I would have this is exactly where I entered, right there, and I put my stop at the bottom of this gap. Okay, and the reason I do this, normally, if it is a 2-minute, 1 minute, I'll throw out the swing low. Swing low would have been protected, but I would have had a negative RR if I did that. And I kind of know after this that we are pretty super bullish. Nice, we put in the swing low, holding the 5-minute gap, holding this, inversing this 15-minute here, holding these 30-minute and the 4-hour bullish gaps. SMT at the highs. It's kind of inevitable that this was going to play out. So let's see what happens. This is where I entered. Let's go ahead and place my buy order. This is literally exactly what I took. TP at these 15-minute highs with my stop at below this here. The gap getting inversed. Bam. Let's see what happens here. Bam. in 3 minutes, or technically I entered on this candle, then this candle's 3 minutes, then this candle's 3 minutes, so a 6-minute trade. So the first time, I'm going to be honest, it screwed my stop up a little bit, and it put my stop a little bit above, so it wicked me out here, but I just went ahead and entered again immediately after we held this. So entered in again on this candle, and bam, so that's why I only made $300, because I realistically made, if I wouldn't have lost the 200 in the first place, I would have made 600 around there. So yeah, but then again, beat the market today, and this is my model. So this is this right here is exactly what I want to see every single time, and no matter what, like, I would have taken this every single time, you know what I mean? And I probably could have held to these let's see if we could have held to up there, yeah, 780, but I lost the 200, and then getting, yeah, whatever, it doesn't matter. Let's jump to current. Yeah, so, and I even could have held up to here. It doesn't really matter though. This is the trade that I took, beating the market for the day. So yeah, I'm all good. This is yeah, so this is what I took today. This is my literal A+ model. As we can see, I'll break it down for you guys just one more time. I was slightly salty at first, and I kind of thought that I wouldn't have traded today, and I'm not salty that I wouldn't have traded today, but I was slightly salty that here on this 15-minute up to London highs, this would have been a great trade as well, because we inverse this 5-minute and 15-minute on the same candle, as well as nice V shape that I enjoy seeing, this V shape here. I wonder if we're gonna move all the way to tap into the gap now. Huh. Potentially we may move to tap all the way up into here, into this daily gap. Let's see. We have this daily gap up here that I believe that we may tap into, especially now with, yeah, so 4 hours held beautifully, 30-minute was held beautifully. Yeah, this is great. This is exactly what I like to see. But yeah, I thought that this, but then this is market open, so it's like I wanted to have taken that, and we see no retrace. Not really. We didn't really see any kind of retrace. I think on the 3-minute there was a slight retrace, not even. Yeah, there was a fair value gap getting filled here, so I don't 3-minute retraces are not my cup of tea, so yeah, I'm all good. But we did see our model play out pretty greatly today, and I was able to execute greatly on there. As we can see, just one more time, we have, breaking it down even really further for you guys, we have Asian lows here, okay? Let's see. Yeah, Asian lows here, so we know, okay, bam, here's our, what the fuck was that? Here is our manipulation leg here, okay? London session, so I'm either going to be looking for a continuation to the upside, or I'm going to be looking for a more reversal to the downside after we've already reversed, as you can see here on the 4-hour. We actually haven't had a down close candle yet, so I believe maybe 2-hour. Yeah, so we can see here, bam, perfect EQ tap on the 2-hour, as well as this 4-hour getting held, as well as this 30-minute getting held. These bearish confluences, we ran through this 15-minute, okay, SMT at the highs. Then we have this 5-minute retrace here, holding this 5-minute bullish gap. Then we have this 3-minute inverse here. So, and then as you can see, this trade is or this model or strategy, entry model, whatever you would like to call it, low RR, high win rate. As you can see, like if I would have maybe we have like a 2-minute, really the only thing is, it's like normally we will see a tap back into something like this, but if we do want to move lower, I mean, I really could have had it at this low, to be honest, and it just isn't the greatest RR, and maybe this wasn't the greatest trade to take, but that's why I had my stop there, and I accept the risk. I know that my model is probable in the long run. You can literally look back through my channel. This shit works, and it's really great for prop firms, because to make sure that you're hitting those consistency targets, you know what I mean. It's completely fine with me, and like I said, I could have held to here, but I only trade one con, so all good, man. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and hop off here. If you want to join the Discord, the link is in my bio. This is how I made $300 within 6 minutes today day trading. I love you guys. You guys have a great rest of your day. Peace out.